dark till not too long ago. We've been drifting for a while now. We've drifted down quite a bit. We're just not quite at my spot, but we're pretty much at my spot. If that makes sense, I don't know. We've got a soft bait on, and the wind's coming from that direction towards us. Just trying to get our head harness here rolling. I did sleep in, I gotta be honest. 6 something I woke up. 6:22 or something, I don't know. What is it now? 7:27. Jeepers cripes, the world is moving. These days it is moving, man. I'm just going to recheck this camera. Looks like we're all good. Here we go. Let's get this in here. Got a nuke chicken on. It's a 6-inch, I think. There's he's always here, that bird. Get a soft bait out the back here. Hopefully we're drifting this way and out. So the wind's coming from that way going this way. The tide's coming from that way going this way, which means it's coming in. We should be right on the bottom there. I'm not too sure. We should be we'll just let that drift like that. We're going to put this over here like this. We'll just put it there like this. We'll actually going to throw that in there. Cousin! Jeepers crops, cousin. Oh, glory! Sun rising, or sun risen over there. Yeah. I've already thought about not going home today. Already thought about it. Hopefully we're dragging here. The tide is high tide in the afternoon here. We are getting a nice little drag here. But it should pick up. We're definitely moving this way. I don't know about if we're going out. We're maybe a touch in a bit close. So I got a nuke chicken on. Is what the call is. Scented jerk shades nuke chicken, 10 times tough. So let's quickly make another one up again. I seriously need to clean out my tackle box here, so we're gonna give it a go drifting here. Hopefully we drift out, or even just straight along is fine really. We're most probably, yeah, we're just on in too close. We maybe need to go about 100 meters out, but hopefully we'll blow out a little bit as well, and we'll just quickly make up another one here. I've only got this thicker 80-pound or 100-pound trace, so I do need to learn a jig head. I think they're called jig heads. I don't know what they're called. Type hook for these here. We need to give our tackle box a nice clean out. We don't, you know, we've got the new boat. We don't really need to be worrying about getting wet stuff. I still will be using the little boats, but I'm just doing this knot here. I don't know, it would be good if it would sit nice and flat, but it's not. we could go in like this. Well, when I'm not using that knot, I'll just stick to what I did use. I'm just going through, going back up a little bit. That's way more than you need to go up. It's only a small loop. Sit it back, pinch it so you've got a loop there, and then come back down under your where you've pinched it, and just go around a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come in from the back, she said. The back of the bottom loop. Of course, struggling here on camera here to get my fingers to work mint. Now, come on. These are most probably too heavy, these jig heads, I would assume. Oh, come on, man. It's better to give yourself some room to move here, so you can, you know, so give yourself a longer tag end. So through that bottom hoop from the back, and then pull it down just to tighten, to straighten that all out, and then come through the top from the front, and then don't do this like I'm doing. Give it a bit of lube action, and then that should straighten it right up, and actually tighten up the top there like that. Perfect. Slide it down, hopefully walk that over the back so that jeepers crops, it wants to grab everything, like that. Is that going to be sitting? It's going to be sitting fine. It's going to have to be. Again, we'll just cut this end off here. I may have a little look into some. I've never really watched or done much soft baiting. I have landed a few fish, and we're going to chuck one of these centered jerk shades out. So we're just going to have a drift for a wee while here. That's not sitting how I would want it to sit, I tell you that for free. So we'll try and just turn that around. There we go. That, oh, come on, that's even worse. So we'll go like that. All right, we'll try it out, and now we'll just make a loop up the top here. Nice big loop, and then just go 1, 2, 3 around the bottom tip of my index finger here. Slide those 3 off, so you got that. Grab that loop and go through those 3. Pull, a little bit of spit, and we're sweet as. You could technically run another line here, another, if you wanted to. We won't do that. So we're going to have a little drift here for a wee while. Hopefully we're not drifting in. Because that's not going to be good for us. And then we'll just grab that, grab our snap lock swivel, go through the top, and it just goes through, back through the center there, and pull, and you're done. All right, let's shut that up. Put it over there, out of the way. Oh man, always something, isn't it? Damn, I've got to open that back up. It gets tiring. Oh, tells you. We've got an extra sinker on the end here, so we're going to have to just cut that, take this off here. Got our old trace from last night. I think we caught a couple on that one, or more, a few I should say, and then we'll just do that. this boat acts like a wicked sail here. I would expect that would be drifting a bit. Oh no, that's drifting just perfect. Okay, so we'll just should be able to just cut this one, I think, with our Shimano knife here. Come through. Yep, nice and easy. Take that off, and then take that off there. Easy. And now we'll just quickly tie a knot here. Well, it's not the cracking start I was hoping for. I've heard those nuke chickens from my mate years ago though were great. He swore by them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And again, these soft baits here were just for we're here in Kiowa, New Zealand. Kiowa is just over there, the Firth of Thames. It's Monday morning. There we go, that's ready to just clip on to this. Oh, look at that. Just like that, that's clipped on there, bomb. And then we'll just open up our, what are these? Scented motor oil. So these are the ones I've always used, that I've, well, not always used, but used a lot, predominantly. And they have been the one I've had the most reward with, success, catching. And we'll just slide that on there like that, get it on nice and straight. These were actually for raglan, so that's why they're that bit bigger size. I most probably would have got smaller ones for here if I had thought I was actually coming here today. So we'll just quickly check that, have a little look. Yeah, she looks pretty good. We just wanted to do nice little sort of up and down, up and down, up and down, just slowly along the bottom or fastly along the bottom, either. Get that out there. Are we blowing in or coming out? We're definitely in a little bit close, but you got fish all along here. There's cocklebeards everywhere here. We're nearly at my spot, but we are in a touch close. It does make a difference. Well, I think it does. All right, so we're just gonna, we can't even have a blinking coffee. It sucks, man. I have had a V drink, so I've caffeined up. We're gonna just try these out. Put that in there, like that. Here comes the sun. We're at 12 volts there, so we're just starting to charge. Well, we're not quite charging yet, but we're getting close. What we're going to do is we're going to have a bit of a drift for a wee while here. I have got some burley out as well. What's going on? Got some burley action going, just to attract a little bit of something. Thanks again for watching if you are. I I have got a sore knee here. All right, so let's just dry my fingers here. Yola. Thanks, seem real fishy. Seems real fishy. Yola. We're out on my houseboat loops here. Thank you. Seems real fishy. And we're nice. So we got night lights, a rod light there. We got a sort of a cabin light. Starts at this black here, goes along, which is about 7,000 lumens, and I tell you what, it does a good job. It's most probably the best light I've got. Then we got this beauty. Thank you to Craig, or not, aka Mustang Campers. He gave us that. He was a great guy. And then we got that bad boy, and we've got another one there. And then we're going to have two massive spotlights up the top for the future coming up. 30 days we're going to see. We're going to be starting out behind this over here. 30 days we're going to launch in behind here. 30 days straight we will be on the ocean. We'll then, in behind here is Auckland, New Zealand City. It's about 70 or more Ks that way by car, I would assume. But we're going to launch in behind here, travel up to the Auckland City, and then we're going to stay the night up at the Harbour Bridge, which is New Zealand's most iconic bridge. And you'll see if you want to tune in for that, like, subscribe, share, comment. But in behind, once we get to the Harbour Bridge, we're going to go up a little bit further and then anchor in a sort of like a harbour up there. It's not the harbour though. Well, I don't know if you call it harbour or not, but we are. And it's going to be beautiful, man. I tell you what, it's going to be beautiful. And then we're going to come back down. And there's islands all in here, behind here. Here we go, we just got a whack there. And we will go around those islands, fish, stay the night, dive, even though it's going to be colder than it should. We were hoping to get out during summer, but it's looking like we're not going to. So we're going to go around those islands, and then once we get to about, I don't know, we're around those islands and we've had a sort of enough. There's so many islands in behind here, like all the way up. And then we'll come back, and then we'll get to that point, sort of in behind there's a big, massive couple of islands as well. And then we'll go over to this side, which is about 33 miles from this side here. And then there's islands all in over here. As you can see, there's one of the islands that we will go around. It's huge. I think that's Goat Island there. I'm not totally sure, but there's about, I don't know, 20 or 30 islands over there like that one. It's quite beautiful. It's called the Coromandel. And we'll be over there in the 30 days. And then we'll most probably, if we got time, which we won't, most probably won't, we'll come down the side here, all the way down. All the way down, and then little darling, here comes the sun. I better not sing any songs, we'll get bloody copyrighted here. But yeah, so we're here on the Firth of Thames. We just got caught ourselves. Oh yeah, baby. So that's the exciting plan for that. Oak Ridge, that's going to be epic. YOLO it is. And I think, well, today I should be picking up our new Yamaha motors. We've moved to Yamaha. This is a perfectly good Mercury. It's excellent, actually. And we moved to Yamaha, though. We've got two brand new Yamahas that will go on here. And some steering. We got no steering will get set up. Hopefully, Yeah, boom! Yeah, we're getting a whack. That was definitely a whack or two on the nuke chicken. I'm just going to chuck this on. Yola nun nun. I didn't see any. Sorry, I haven't really looked at the chat yet. I will. I'm just going to whack us on here. Just because, just in case we get a good take here. But before that happens, I need to talk to our friend Grant. Let's give that a little hold here. We're going to go up where that point is up there, just around that point. And there's some mussel farms there. So you got big mussel farms where they hang mussels off ropes and harvest them on a daily. So we're going to go and sit out there for a couple of nights. Most probably before we go on the 30 days. And just sit there and fish up. Night fish and day fish. Also, oh, what do we got here? Didn't actually see that. Have we got it on, have we? So you're most probably supposed, well, you can jig these. Obviously, you're supposed to jig them. Generally, well, you can do whatever you want, but I've been told that if you want to catch bigger fish, you just put them on, sit them in the thing like that, in the rod holder, and sit back and let it do all the work just by dragging. But and I have seen it actually work a few times, along with our recent trip with our friend Stan. Hey Stan, if you're watching. But yeah, and we'll most probably be looking to do that trip up here in the real near future if the wind and the weather's good and my darling forgives me for everything that I've done. I hope she has a beautiful day, my darling Lorna. Hope you have a sweet day, darling, if you are watching. Daddy loves you. Well, he does, though. I do love you, dear. And what I was laughing about is the daddy thing. It's quite funny, I think. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day, darling. I missed your beautiful face this morning. She's just the most gorgeous woman to wake up to in the morning and have. She can be. If she's not happy though, that can be different. But she's generally very happy. So I hope you have a great day, dear. And Daddy's thinking about you. And I'll see you this afternoon, possibly not. Yeah, but we're gonna go up there. Now I'm looking forward to that trip. Yes, last night when we got here, I couldn't launch because it was too shallow, and I thought about going up there and trying to launch, but then yeah, I decided not to. We'll have to plan that a little bit on the tides, just because yeah, we'll just definitely have to plan that one a little bit for the launch of the boat. There's no ramp. Anyway, we'll just have a quick look at this one because I want to just make sure that that's still sitting good. But then I want to take my new boat, or I want to take loops, either of the two. Don't tell me it's gone. Down to Matata. Before the 30 days too, if I can possibly do it. I really need to, hopefully we'll pick these motors up today, set loops up. I'll talk to Grant, see what suits him and get on with it. He wants me to put the what do we call it? Say the box for the steering box and all that in. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, but I just don't know what to do. As in, I don't really know. I need to have a look at what's going on, possibly, so I can figure it out in my mind and go, okay, now I've got an idea of what I'm trying to do. But yeah, and then we'll talk about that. Hopefully we'll have all the gear ready. Again, a couple of new solar panels need to go up the top here. I need to get a caliphant on the boat. I need to stop mucking around, but it is coming. I may abandon some of the ideas that I have if I'm just getting too used to it, and I need to put the new spotlights up so we got a major amount of light at night, and we're away. But I do also want to get down to Matatā with the new boat or on this boat on an overnight trip. On either of the two, it would be better if it was loops there, but it just is very expensive to sort of tow it down there, and it just turns the trip into a major, towing a boat like this down there, and then, which is about 5 hours from here. Especially if it's for one night, it's like, oh, but I'm keen to do it. I just need the weather to be right. The problem is if the weather goes and changes while we're out there, we won't be able to get back in, and then I'll be in deep crap if that happens. If the swell picks up in any way, I won't be able to get back through the bar, and then I'll be in deep crap. So it has to be perfectly situations. This weekend just gone, we were supposed to go, and it was right. My knee was not right, and possibly, who knows? Possibly the weather wasn't right, and possibly my knee was a good savior, and it saved us losing our boat here, because or whatever happened. So yeah, please like, subscribe, share, comment if you want to. We're back. Yola Pink, how are you doing, brother? Freaking knees all screwed up, bro. My beautiful, sexy knee here. It's that lump there. It's so sore, man. I haven't been able to walk over the weekend. We're supposed to be fishing all weekend. It's all right. Yola Dan, Santo Ramos. What pair is that? This pair is the Santa Monica Kiowa pair. So this is a Nashi pair in there, and then we've got a brown pair in here, and then we've got a super pair right on over here. Is that all right? None farm. Yeah, bro. Can't wait to get there. Yola Pink. Junior Beckham said hi, hello. That pair is loops. Oh, yes. I see. I get it now. Yes, this is loops. Pair loops. You can cork float them also. Oh, yeah. That'll be interesting. Hey, once we're able to move around like free-nilly, I'll just whack that on. But we're just drifting here, you know. And I'm sort of stuck. Morning, Caddy. Yola Pink. Yola Mama Duke said hi. Yola Mama Duke. So what we're going to do is we're going to give this a little bit longer here. We're going to give it a fair chance. We are a touch close. We're here at my spot, pretty much. We're not on my spot. That's where we basically launch every other time. We're pretty much directly out from it, so my spot's not quite here. It is important to be where we're on the right spot. Oh, here we go. Boom, Newt Chicken again, getting a smack. Boomage, smack that on the floor, smack that, give me some more. All right, so till you get sore. All right, so, hey, Massino Ferreira, Matty Edwards, morning, bro, just jumping on. Yola. Yeah, nah, fishing up to Leroy. Looking good out there, bro. Yola, yeah, nah, fishing. Look, it's good out here. Looks like we got a decent little, might even have a fish on now. He's definitely not rebiting. I would definitely not assume. We need to get some of those little curly tails, just because they're smaller and easier to swallow. DRD, Trip Double X, RX, X-Mix, rear wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, whatever your name is. Yola. All right, let's just check this one. I forgot to bring the coffee. I celebrated last night. I was like, woohoo! I never forgot. I didn't forget anything. And basically 10 seconds after that, I realized I forgot the coffee. And I was like, what the F? Oh, we're getting bites here, cuz. We're getting bites here. We kind of are coming onto my spot here. We are. I can't tell you exactly. Well, we're close, man. We're close. I've always wanted to drift along here and do this, so we're doing it. Finally. And thanks to Stan again for taking me out and just showing me that, hey, just drifting like that does definitely work. Do exactly what we're doing here. We're not really moving though, but we are moving at the same time enough, just a little bit, but hardly. But you are feeling it in the rod. Hopefully this week. Thursday's looking okay at Raglan. I might keep an eye on it anyways and try and get out there, whether it's good or bad. It's just getting the boat back in. I don't want to be wrecking my brand new boat, like getting big scrapes all over it and stuff. Again, thank you to Rolo's Marine. Please check them out if you want to get a new boat or a second-hand boat, a new motor, a second-hand motor, a fish finder, a chili bin, jet skis, caravans, motor parts over any range. Go in and get yourself a new Yamaha or a second-hand or a Honda, whatever suits you. They have it all there. Go trade your boat in. Get a new one. Trade in your motor. Get a new one. The prices are pretty good, man. Here we go again. Oh, another little take there. The Nuke Chicken's winning by a mile. Again, we're going to take these soft baits out to Raglan. I've got a couple of 4-ounce jig heads to get us to the bottom. I can't wait to give that a go. And we'll just drift like this. Out in the sort of 50 meter mark or 60 meter mark deep. And hopefully we'll slay something reasonable sized out there. If not big, in the 20 pound range, or 15 to 20 pound range, or 25 pound, 15 to 25 pound, let's go for that. We're in, yeah. So we're just drifting along slowly like this, and it seems to be working, man. Maybe I'll hold our rod here. put a little bit more bite on here. Again, thank you to my darling Lorna, thank you to my dad, and thank you to Grant for all your help, all of you. And all of you, of course, thank you for your support. There's fish everywhere here. I'm not too sure if it's sharks or snapper. But we're slowly getting to my spot here, and we're not quite on it. But I tell you what, we'll give this another, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. We'll give this another hour-ish. Hopefully you can handle that. And then we're going to anchor, and I'm going to stick down some baits. Unless this is working really well. Let's just check our bait here. Let's check our soft bait here and just make sure it's sitting. Oh, we got one. Oh, missed him. So on the winded. Oh, another one. Let it sink down. We'll let it sink all the way to the boat. Come up. Yep, he's moved. They've definitely uglied that up. Just going to get him to sit nice and flat again, like that. Perfect. Ready to roll. I'm really excited about the soft baiting. I can't wait to get myself a decent rod and get right into it and get a good range of soft baits. I think it is boring unless you are working the rod. Like, you know, sitting here like this is just, you know, waiting for a bite, like you're bait fishing pretty much. I think if you're working the rods, which we will be when we're on my new boat, we'll go in and we'll soft bait corners or points, we may call it, and we'll do some drifting too. Let's just see what that looks like. That looks pretty good, just on that nice little jig there. I don't know if you can see that. So we've got a nice little green and pink nuke chicken here, and we'll just try and get it to mimic a swimming fish. So that sort of action there is pretty good. And we'll just start giving that a little jiggle right now, all the way to the bottom. Wind in a little bit. We may even go out to another harbour. I just don't know what the reception's like out there. Oh, we got him. We got him. And we were just winding in the bugger in, mate. I wasn't even trying there. It's only a baby. But hey, a baby, well, that's most probably close to a legal guy here. Hey, he's spitting, that's definitely close to, stay still, baby. Hey, little one, that's close to a legal fish there. We could measure that guy, and if we were desperate, he's super fat. Oh, bad dive. But there we go. Nuke chicken number 1. We'll just come back down through this here. Try and get that to sit down a bit. We missed the mark. We'll just flip that around. Like that. Oh, that's not it. Brother. Slide that off. You can sail away, find eternity. Oh, miracle. Just wait and see. It was the last song my mum ever, I think it was the last song. Well, I'm not laughing, that's not funny. I wasn't laughing. Last song my mum heard before she died. And it was Christopher Cross, I think his name is. Sailing just takes me away. Anyway, beautiful song. I did learn some of it on the guitar, but I'm not allowed to play that for anybody because I'll get copyrighted. Not that it sounds anything like it anyways, but enough to get copyrighted. Anyway, off that topic. Get that out there. Come on now, green. Green's always been the best. I've always had heaps. I've been out here and been getting nothing and chucked out a green. Hit the water, boff, straight away. As soon as it hit the water, pretty much. Let's just give that another little jiggle on in. We'll just jiggle like that. And then wind in. Wind them up. So you can catch, you don't need, hey, we haven't got anything decent yet. We'll just wind that in nice and slow here, like we were, daydreaming away. We have caught a fish on our bait rod here with a soft bait. I do have a soft bait rod, but I wasn't planning to be working the soft bait here, so I thought, well, I'm just going to let it sit and drag like it is. But anyway, again, we're coming on my spot slowly but surely. Oh, missed them. Years and years ago, my mate had a Shakespeare rod. My mates. Oh, it's after it. We'll just give that a quick little. Try and maybe mimic it trying to get away. Maybe we mimicked it trying to get away a bit too well. Maybe that fish thought, oh, never gonna get that. It's got the speed of light going with it. But yeah, we took my mate's girlfriend's cousin fishing with us, up rock fishing, up the east coast. We drove down from Rotorua, and he soft baited off the rocks, and we sort of hadn't really even seen soft baiting back then. This is like years and years and years ago. I don't know, over 10 years ago. And he had a Shakespeare rod, and it was the most beautiful little rod, but he got a good snapper off the rocks pretty basically straight away. Good size one. and then laid a kingy as well. Like, we couldn't believe it. We're like, what? We've been going to that spot, and yeah, we'd had quite a bit of success there over the times, but not like that, not straight away like that with a bloody soft bait. And we couldn't believe it, you know, like we were like, oh yeah, he's gonna catch nothing. Bang, big snap, and then bang, kingy. It was like, what? And he had this little Shakespeare rod. It was so far out, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful, beautiful rod. I should have learnt right back then to give the old soft baits a go, which I have given them a go a couple of times. I did buy my darling bought me a beautiful Akuma rod, but Nano Matrix, but it just snapped straight away. All right, we're gonna let that sit down for a wee while. We'll give it one more go. We could make us a snapper burger now. Be pretty good. I got a couple of snapper in the old bin from last night. Oh, I think that was a take on the old on the green. Let's just put this in and let it sit. Your mama just got smacked. All right, so again, thank you to Rolo's Marine. If you need a new motor, a second-hand motor, a jet ski, caravan, a big boat, a little boat, a chili bin, life jackets, freaking fish finders, anything you need, check out Rolo's Marine here in New Zealand, and check out the new Hydro Lab, like my boat that they've just brought on, that brand. They've been in business with boating from 1958. It's a family-owned business, and they know their boats, so they haven't just taken on a new boat label because, oh, there's a new boat label, let's try it out. They know boats. They sell Senators. They were one of the first to take Senators on back at, or if not the first, back in 1958. They bought 3 Senators, took them out at Whakatane through the bar there. I can't remember exactly all this thing. Talk to them. They're experts in boating, and they've taken on that Hydro Lab. Check it out. They start the Hydro Lab 410 Boxer, which is the boat I've got. Check them out. They start from $19,990, brand new, and they come with a brand new trailer. Just go in, Google it, have a look yourself. Go get one, man. Their stocks are limited. There's only 4 left before they buy the new stock, and the price is going to go up. So get in there while you can and get yourself a bargain. What a boat. Just an excellent little boat for day missions, even an overnight mission. If you really wanted to, you could sleep on it. We will be sleeping on mine. The only reason we didn't is because my knee is really sore, and I would struggle to well, it just would have been, it's just a little bit comfy, more comfy, and loops there with, you know, all the room out of the wind, cooking if we wanted, you know, or just a bit more easy and less packing the boat. So I just decided, hey, let's go with loops. But check out Rolo's Marine. Ask for the sales team, mention my name, Leroy, or the YouTube guy, whatever works for you, and get yourself a bargain. Or check out all their other boats if you need a hard top or a auditing New Zealand. No, not entering, seems real fishy, but I did just buy an old torpedo and winch. Yola, is that up north, eh? You must be talking about 90 Mile Beach or whatever they call it. I'm picking auditing New Zealand. You enter ANZ. All right, let's sit back down. The 90 mile, oh yep, right there, starts today. Yeah, man, that 90 mile beach, I should have gone. Taking the drone up. What fish are we catching here, Alex? Karen, what summer? This is summer here in New Zealand. Well, it's just gone into autumn, we call it here. So the season before, we got 3 months. Oh, I'm trying to lift my knee up. I can't. It's super sore here. Before winter is on its way here in New Zealand. We're looking to catch snapper. New Zealand snapper and gurnard would be really, really nice too. So I'll most probably do some homework on soft baiting from this point on and see what is common for the gurnard to be grabbing. Yola Estate, it's a beautiful day, always a good day seeing Leroy. Yola Estate, you crack me up, girl. That woman of mine, she is funny, man. I find her, she cracks me up every day. Oh, you're a beautiful woman, darling. I hope you're good. So yeah, she's just a funny lady, man. And she puts up with me as well. So, you know, she's just a gem. That looks after me. She rubbed my knee better again. Been massaging it 3 times a day, 4 times a day. It's super, like, you know, it's sort of like just the lightest touch is pretty bad. Anyway, this is starting to suck, isn't it? Soft baits, throw them off. They're crap. Bloody crap. Soft baits. I bloody know about soft baits. They're all bloody crap. That's not true. Blue nose pity. Yeah, New Zealand. Yola blue nose. Saltwater. Is the saltwater Zay Jackson? Yep, it is. It's the Firth of Thames. It's not an harbour. It's the ocean here. But it's kind of like a protected harbour, but it's not a harbour at all. It's open ocean. So you get all of them in here. Leslie Byram, are the fish biting? Yes, the fish are sort of biting here. We're going to give it a little bit longer and then we're going to chuck on some baits. We're nearly right on my spot. We're pretty, I would be happy to anchor right here. Where I would say we're on my spot. But I would say that we would hopefully turn around. The wind is coming from that direction there. And the tide is coming from this direction here and blowing and coming this way. So, hey, Blue Nose, did you sort yourself out a motor? Or did you talk with them? Blue Nose, Mill Street Pack and Save might have to stock softies. Yeah, exactly. I'll have to talk to them. And see what we got. We got all our bait from Mill Street. This is actually human grade as well. I don't normally use these ones just because I don't like them. They just haven't had sardines lately. And I had those in the freezer already with a bunch of other stuff. But we will get the baits out pretty shortly. We're going to give it about another hour, another half an hour of this sort of thing here. I don't want to drift too far past my spot though, because yeah, seems real fishy. He has Starlink. You need Starlink. We got it. We got Starlink Mini. I just can't afford the can't afford the blinking subscription at the moment. So there's Starlink Mini there. We just hook it up to the inverter there, and then up on the top here of the boat it goes there. It just sits on this nail. Super tech, high tech. But what that nail does is it goes through that little hole, one of those holes there, these bottom holes that I've drilled out, and it just snugly goes over, and then that allows for it to, it would take a lot for it to blow up, to blow all the way up if it was really, really windy, and I just stick a cable tie, a small cable tie around and tighten it up so it can't go off, and then that allows me just to pivot the Starlink anywhere I want at a moment's notice. But it just sits, it's perfect, works perfectly. Starlink is mint. So yeah, and then in here we've got our 12 volt chili bin. These are the problems I'm having. So we've got a couple of fish in here. We've got some bait fish in here too, that we caught last night, fresh bait, along with we had a live bait out for the first time ever last night, first time in a long time, and I tell you what, I regretted it. Ramming the hook through its back just really was not exciting for me. Here we go. On green. Oh, nice fish. That rod's got no bloody drag noise. That was a nice little take there. Here it goes again. I think we got him on. I'll just get you back on my head here. Nah, I missed him. So we'll give that a nice little jiggle. Just a slow jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. So I need to lose some weight. I've been saying it forever. For a number of reasons. One of the reasons is I'm meeting my darling's daughter, possibly soon, and her partner. And he's a rugby guy, or apparently. Oh yeah, plays a bit of cricket here. Oh, played cricket around the world as well, like, you know, getting paid, whatever. So I want to, oh, we're in again. So we've come across some fish. We are right nearly on my spot. So I would expect that we're going to get whacked along my spot here, because we'll just tidy that up. But yeah, I don't want to look like a fat muffin. The muffin gave me a sore knee anyway. But if we met them down at their place, or I met them down there, I'll be like, let's go to McDonald's. Hey, we don't eat McDonald's. Oh well, I'm off to McDonald's. Yeah, and let's stop at not KFC. I don't really like chicken, to be honest, especially not free, unless it's free range. I'm into chicken. Let's go to McDonald's. Let's go to the bakery. What else? Let's get some bloody desserts, ice cream. I'm not so fussed on ice cream either, but let's get some cake, some nice fudgy cake, and let's get some bloody biscuits, and let's have 20 of them a night. Every coffee we have, let's have a whole pack of biscuits. Let's get some caramel slice. So I've already also decided on the 30 days. There's no way in heck I'm going out to sea for 30 days anymore without taking some other food, because I don't know, I sort of hit the wall at the moment with the old eating fish every day. Well, I don't know, I just need to cook it different, I suppose. because I'm sort of over battered fish at the moment. We're definitely right on my spot here. We're right on my spot. There's no doubt about it. I would definitely anchor right here. So we're definitely moving down slowly but surely, and we're getting a nice little drift here, and the tide is coming in. We got half an hour till we're going to get to that 3 hour bloody window of bite time here at my spot. So I could nearly pull the lines in now and chuck on some baits, because I do want to take home a few fish, because I only have I gave the 2 fish I did have from the trip on the brand new boat couple of days ago, or whatever it was when we were out here. I gave those away, and I only took home 2 anyways, even though we caught a lot more. Well, we caught a few more than 2. We'd most probably caught our limit, but they were quite small. And why were we catch? Oh yeah, we weren't on my spot because we were dragging. That's right, we were dragging. And I've gone and got some new chain for the new boat, and I've got the new anchor on there as well. That I had, I didn't buy it. Well, I've just got it, and it's it looks brand new. I got it with one of the other boats, and that's going on that boat. And but yeah, so we may anchor here. It's right on my spot here, but we'll give it a little bit longer. I may get out the oar and start rowing back. I'm going to put the phone on mute, and somehow I'm going to get my oar out. I'm going to paddle us back here like this. I tell you what, the wind's coming from this direction though. It wouldn't take much for it to come from that direction and blow us back that way. It's happened before, I tell you. So yes, I think that's what we're going to do here. And then once we hit once we hit high tide, the tide's going to go that way, and we're going to drift that way. So we most probably had our best fish on that green. Well, the best take so far anyway. Oh man, I don't want to go home. I've started something in myself, like coming out here for that 15 days and all this fishing we do. I definitely just don't want to go home ever anymore, you know, and especially not after just a night out on the ocean. It's just not even a start for me. It's sort of just, you know, haven't even taken 2 breaths. Took one last night, take another one now. Looks like there's some kahawai birds out there. I just saw a bunch run. Looks like they were working. Oh, they are kind of working. I'm waiting to see them properly, and I'll pull the phone down and zoom in for you so you can have a look. There is a boat out there too. I seen them go out this morning. We could stay tonight. And night fish tonight. Last night there was a lot of bait fish, I gotta be honest. There was a heck of a lot. And we do have enough, most probably got enough bait. Dog food. Burley there. We're going to give this 3 minutes here. If we haven't had a good take, I'm going to anchor the boat, because otherwise we're going to go past my spot and we're already right on the end of it. Once we anchor and the boat turns around, if it does, and looks out that way, we'd most probably be just past it. So, which will, I don't know. I may just sneak us back up here. I don't know. Depends on how far we're apart. It's only about 20 meters or 30 meters over here to go back that way if we anchor and start looking back this way. Come on now, smash it out. Oh yeah, smash that bloody green bloody bit of rubber. What is it with rubber and plastic and stuff, eh? Like, the ladies love the rubber and plastic, the fish love the plastic. They don't want the real deal, they want a bit of plastic. If you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah. So we got a nice little grab there, obviously. Oh, you little bugger. Let it go again. Sailing just me away. That's where I'm going. Right. Right. Like that. Like that. Let's give it the half. Let's leave it going, eh? We've got a minute here till it's time. But let's let it. Oh man, I hope I can get us out on that 30 days real soon, eh? I'm really sorry it's taking so long. It's just a bit difficult. We have moved again. I'm only picking up the 15 horsepower motors today. Hopefully picking them up today. And hopefully all the gear is ready just to hook the steering up with the cables and like the controls, everything. Then I need to polish these windows so that we can see out of them when the door's shut. Just so when we're on that 30 days and it's raining and windy, we can just shut the door and drive with the doors shut, and then hook the lights up. I don't think I'm going to be stupid enough to take... I was nearly just going to leave this up here. I may. I don't know yet. I doubt it. We'll stick the new ones up and get out there. Load the boat. We're going to have this side of the boat full of chocolate and caramel slice and all that sort of stuff. Cream, whipped cream, all of that. This side's going to be baked. That's all we need. To tell you something, I love a bloody coffee. What did you do? You didn't bring bloody coffee, you idiot. What a goon. Let's have a piece of toast here. or something. Oh, we got this buttered chicken rice, eh? This was $1 yesterday. I should put all this away. I'm not going to waste my breath doing that though. We do have butter in here, don't we? So we could make a tomato and cheese sandwich or something. Bit of toast for breakfast. Some toast with tomato on it. Sounds pretty good for breakfast. Seeing that we don't have coffee, I don't want to be eating peanut butter on toast with no bloody coffee, mate. That's not going to work. It's going to be a bit too dry for me, mate. Come on. Soft bait my butt. I don't want no bloody plastic soft baits near me, mate. Plastic bloody fantastic. What do they say? Oh, these fish have got plastic nanoparticles or whatever they call them. It's most probably because they bit on a bloody or swallowed a bloody soft bait, and that's why. And then you've gone and tested the bloody thing, and it's got a little bit of the soft bait in its mouth still, or in its body. You know, like. Go and blame the whole world. Oh, it's in the oceans. Okay, well, it most probably is, but beautiful, man. Just beautiful. Yeah, we're definitely past my spot now. Let's have some tomato on toast, eh? That sounded pretty bloody good to me. I've started eating toast. Well, having peanut butter and toast without having any butter on it. And you don't actually need the butter, I've found. All these years I've been having butter, well, not more margarine with the toast, but you don't actually need it. But you would need it if you don't have coffee. Just whack that on, get our toaster out, let that warm up for a sec. Maybe, since we're going to be a bit busy here for a second, we'll just whack these on so we know what's going on. All right. Whack that one on. Pretty shocking. Finally got this bottom on my rod because it just digs straight into my stomach. The other one I forgot to bring it. So much nicer to wind fishing with. Oh, straight away. Come on now. Muck me around, all of a sudden it's got bloody getting bites. Sounds like that. Damn it! I'm gonna have to put gas in the bloody thing. You better stop mucking me around. You hear the bell going. Let's throw that out there. Bells going. Christmas bells, those Christmas bells ringing through the land. Beautiful tomato. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Where? Where you at? Bloody grab the thing, swallow it. Well, don't swallow it. Just bloody grab it properly, get it caught in your cheek, and be extremely huge, and then start running that way, and be a snapper as well. Just 3 things it has to be. Not all that much to ask, really, is it? We've been out here before, right pretty much here, anchored, and the wind's been up and the ocean's been up and dragged to the other side. Doesn't take that long. Once the wind catches this boat, it's over. You're on your way that way, or wherever it's taking you, no matter what. Just like that. Got a toast action. Sort of baby myself in here. Oh, yeah, it's well cooked. Perfect. Oh, that was really fast. Butter. We could use this butter, but it has been in here for ages, so we'll just use this one. Again, I forgot to bring my other, well, I didn't forget, I just bought this butter because all I bloody did is it alright. Go like that. I actually like margarine, or like on toast. I don't really like butter. Butter's good for cooking. And I don't know, what do you call that stuff? Like potatoes or something. A little bit of mayonnaise here just to make sure we're not going to die of fat loss here. Touch of that. Just because it is early. Get a bit more of that on there, okay. Hey, I don't want to be dying of fat loss. Right, we'll just use that same one there. Dish is done. Your mama. And then we'll go on there with a bit of tomato action. Tomato action here. Oh, right. Oh, I suppose we don't need to open that other tomato yet. We'll just cut this bit of cheese here. Like that. Put that in there. Hey, there's our rubbish bin for the day. Cut it in half like that. It can go on there like that. Bit of pepper action. Hey you. Hey. What the frick's going on with this? Okay. Bit of pepper. Perfect, cousin. Actually, well, it's not going to make any difference. We'll just clean this plate here because it had wheel last night's fish burger on it. There we go. That over there. Like that. A bit more of this, just in case you're dying of no salt. That should have cooled down a little bit. And we're away, mate. Breakfast time. And then, after this beautiful bit of breakfast here, we shall, let's just put this, quickly bring these in, or bring this one in. We'll just make sure it's sitting nice. Yep. Hit the bottom. Those birds are gone by the look of it. Oh man, I gotta go to work this week. If my knees fixes itself, well, I should be okay, hopefully. Lifting those bloody but otherwise I just want to go fishing somewhere. So we've got a cockle here, so we're right on these cockle beds, most probably going past my my spot back there. And there we go, whack that out. We'll try and go out here, but actually like that. We're at got 9 minutes here, and it's going to be time to anchor up, get some baits on. Have a bit of brekkie, doesn't look too bad. A nice coffee to slurp would have been good, but we can't have it all. You can't always get What you want? Listen to that song for the first time on the weekend. It came on my while I was washing the boat and the ute. It came on in the songs that I was listening to on YouTube. I've never heard it before, not the whole song anyway. She introduced me to Jimmy. Jimmy became my friend or something. And I said to Jimmy, oh, cherry cola or something. My favorite flavors, cherry red. I like it. If I was not out here live streaming, this is perfect for me. I would love to fish like this all day long and just sit here like this. No worries at all. Like, as in, no worries about changing bait. It suits me just fine. We blow all the way down there slowly. It looks like we've sort of stopped for a minute here. Just idle along like this, stay here. Hands are dry. Not washing my hands, changing bait every freaking 5 minutes. Not winding in every 5 minutes, catching a fish either. And put those bells on and go back in there and have a lie down and have a scroll. We're here in New Zealand. This is the Firth of Thames. This body of water, it's the ocean. It's about 4 meters deep here. At the moment, it's most probably shallower than that. Auckland City used to be the capital here in New Zealand. Capital City is in behind here, about 70 kilometers that way. About 40-minute drive. Got Kiowa directly straight out here, and let's say Kiowa is my favorite little ocean town, whatever you want to call it. In New Zealand, in the world, Kiowa, my favorite little spot, town, ocean town. Then we got Coromandel over here. All right. Also, we got a big thank you to Neil's Precision Engineering Limited in Hamilton. Neil's Precision Engineering in Hamilton. Yeah, his name's actually Hans. Thank you, Hans. for welding up a arm for the boat here. We put the new stabilizing arm on, which got stolen off the trailer when it got stolen in here and never got returned. So got a new one put on, and Hans made it adjustable. So if I put the boat on too far or too far back, I can adjust it so I can I should really put a post up. I would love to get back the original bar, because it sits the boat exactly where it's supposed to sit on this on the trailer. The guy that built this boat must have been quite clever, because he's engineered everything perfectly. Like, it made it perfect to tow, but it made it perfect to lift as well. Where he had that bar set, and it was just a simple design, but it was perfect. Along with this boat, simple design, perfect size. With the perfect volume to allow it to only sit in the water really shallow. So, and because it's so wide and got so much volume, it makes it sit so shallow in the water. Oh, here we go. All right, so I think that's our, we've got 1 minute here. We've got 30 seconds left. And again, right on that 30 seconds, here we go. It's always the case. Always the case. Just about always. Sometimes, I've always in years, I'm going in 30 seconds, boom, big snapper. Or big take. I need a big take, or I'm going to be changing it up here. Looks like we're turning around perfectly in time to whack that anchor out. Are we on my spot? We're not on my spot though. It's a big, Bruno's, they don't do new Hondas, bro, but going to finish building boat and see what funds are available. Should be end of the year. Boats in Whakatane we building. Might get a Yamaha, not sure yet. I'm sure, oh, that sounds awesome, Blue. Let's, I don't know, man. I'll do all I can to help you to get into one. If there's anything I can do. I'm sure we can work something out. Yamaha all the way. Everybody, high roll, sloth. What's that skip? There's someone down in the quarry. Okay. Yola Kenneth. Yola from Eric, Canada. Yola. Yeah, no, fishing bit of a worry, really. Average fish size has definitely gotten smaller in the last 5 to 10 years. Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. I've always been catching big fish ever since I started the channel. That sort of changed. And since I've been coming to this very spot, up at the farm, generally the size is up rather than down, unless it's an undersized fish. It's a, I don't know, let's just quickly stick you up over here. And I'm just going to quickly do the dishes here. I don't want to, I want to be right on my spot here if we're going to put bait in, because I do not want to be catching little bloody fish. At least at my spot, they're all generally legal. At least. Even though they're still small, they're legal small. Which, you know, you can't moan at that really. But if you're catching little fish as well, it's home time. We're just gonna give this, I might as well. Jeepers cripes. Just bloody. Where are you, Lorne? You're supposed to bloody be here. Nah, just joking. Rubbing my bloody knee is what I was going to say. What else did you think I was going to bloody say? You think I was going to say doing dishes or something? Because I was going to say that. Is that alright? See, what bloody care? Hey? Just joking. I do the dishes. I clean up the bloody house. Nah, she does help me out a lot with that. Alright, so I couldn't get a better lady, to be honest. There isn't one. Sorry ladies out there, I'm just joking. I'm sure you're all lovely. I'm sure you're all lovely. I better shut up, eh? Alright, I don't give it. I do actually. Okay, so let's just put this back up here. I'm going to need to assess whether look at that on there, use. Yeah, sorry everybody, I pushed the wrong button there. I was just trying to get the head back on. Yeah, I actually bought soy sauce, and some wasabi. Or my darling brought the wasabi for me, so we can come out here and have some sashimi or whatever you want to call it. We're definitely off my spot. There's no way I'm going to put a bait down here, just because I'll get angry. Oh, my knee. I can't bloody stand up half the time. We're not far off my spot, but we are off it. So let's get the oar out and start rowing us back. Always bloody something, isn't it? You missed my phone. You get what you need. All right. Feel like I want to brush my teeth again after that bloody bit of brekkie. Could get the floss out. This is over. Yep, so we're 9:06. Coming right on to our bite time here. What are we at? 13.2. Let's get that out. Where's the other ones? Just take this out here. Let's take this out here. I've got to be honest, I do, and again, if I'd just sit here and just drift all the way down and leave these bloody things out here, but we're not doing that. Not today. Hiya! Now I gotta make up a bloody rig, or two. Hold up, I'll just wash me bloody hair. Oh, I'm gonna have to bloody wash my hands. I can't reach the bloody ground because I can't bend down with my bloody knee. So I filled up some water here. Hopefully this is gonna be the answer. A little bit of a finger wash there. The finger bang. All right, I said it. A finger bang, but I just finger wash there. I meant what I meant to say. Put that over there like that. How about we try a bit of fishing with those bloody soft bait hooks? It'll suit me, mate. Let me just check this. Bloody. Yeah, you're right there. Any fish today, buddy? No. Let's be honest. No. Well, I think we've had one. We've just gone. We've been soft baiting here, and we've just been drifting along with the soft baits. It hasn't been productive today yet. Hey, what can you do? You can only try. It's been enjoyable. I've been able to just relax. And that's all I care about, and look around, you know. So if you were here, it looks like this. So you would be looking at the ocean, like land, and it kind of looks like that. About there. So, and it's just unreal. So, all the way around. But anyway, let's make up a rig or two here. Did you catch anything off the live bait last night? No, we didn't. We had a live bait down last night. Thank you very much, Underdoggy Dog. Got nothing on the live bait. I thought we had a take. We just got a massive mess, but we let it go in the end. I'm going to make up a couple of rigs here. Let's just watch this. I will be back shortly, very shortly. I need to go to the old loo. If you know what I bloody mean, I won't be long. Check me out in a quick minute. I won't be too long, about however long, I don't know. Yola.